CR101radio.com, podcasts, and more.
31. Bread upon the waters. One of the more beautiful verses of Scripture reads, "Cast thy bread upon the waters, for thou shalt find it after many days." Ecclesiastes 11:1. To some people, the meaning is a mystery, but to many farmers it has always been clear and telling. The bread cast upon the waters was rice, the farmer's remaining store of grain, which he sowed in order to reap a harvest. Sometimes with bad weather or famine, the farmer sowed his remaining grain, weeping, for if it failed, the family starved. The psalmist said, "They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him." Psalm 126, 5 and 6. The meaning drawn from this by the psalmist and by Solomon is clear-cut. Man cannot live in terms of the present moment only. The pagan attitude, "Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we shall die," is ungodly. It is destructive of men and nations. The ancient farmer, who in time of famine, with tears sowed his present store of grain, rice or wheat for a future harvest, went hungry often before the harvest came. We have some vivid pictures from old records of the gnawing hunger of weeping children and of weary farmers as they waited for a harvest which meant life or death. The choice they faced as planting time came by was simply this: live well today by eating up the future, or sacrifice today for life tomorrow. Today, our worldwide economic policy seems simply this: eat up the future, use up the national resources carelessly, pile up debt upon debt, and let tomorrow's world worry about it. Live it up now and save nothing for tomorrow. As a nation, we are eating up the future at an increasingly rapid rate. We are piling restriction upon restriction on our farmers, increasing taxes so that a man will soon be paying a rent in taxes for his land, and then we ask the farmers to feel happy about being given a handout called a subsidy. Good soil and good farmers are any nation's first and best natural resource. A nation which harms either is committing suicide. It is eating up the future. Our world today is full of planners, but their planning is geared to pleasing people today, to satisfy bureaucratic demands for power, to winning elections, and to a variety of other pressures which add up to one result: eating up the future. Preparation for the future requires a number of things. First and foremost, a truly biblical faith. Second, the life of a nation is in the soil, in its farming, and the farmer must be free, and he must be provident. Third, a people cannot survive if it lacks the character to forego present benefits in terms of future plans. Those who do, quote, "shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing in their sheaves with them,"